last day of training. So let's discuss the issues and where we are with them. So let's start with the excitement. In general, he was. You tell me where he was with guest. What was the excitement and where he is now?
Yeah, so he was a very excited and energetic dog,
Uh-huh.
right? And we need to know how to control that excitement and energy. But after this training, he has really coped it well. And we
Okay.
have also found different ways by which he will be able to control his excitement, right? And once some guest or relative visit our house, how do we control his excitement so that it doesn't jump on the guest is something that we have managed to do very well after the training. Uh,
So what is the status now with guests? Say let's say 10 guests come. How many of the guests you are able to manage?
So I think that earlier it was very bad. But after this
Yes, I saw.
training, after this training, it is really well. So if someone comes or visits us also, he tries to control that excitement, right, and doesn't hop on or jump on the
Okay, good.
edge.
So you are able to let him meet
Manage
with
it well.
the guest calmly. Okay. So build on that. Like I noticed now Gauri came and he showed mild excitement but not the lunging and jumping like he was used to do. So that's really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Rajiv ji told earlier that he had issue. He was chewing a lot of things and destroying pillows. I can see this from earlier. What is, how is that going on now?
Chewing status, etc., has been really controlled. The last 2-3 days when he was getting trained, we have not chewed anything specific. We'll be able to control it. He's also been able to control his excitement.
Okay.
And all of the stuff that he used to chew, he has not done that.
Great. Okay. So the foremost reason for chewing is that the dog is frustrated and he is releasing unspent energy. So now you have the tools on how to address that. What about leash pulling on the walks? It was severe, right, when we started. How is that now?
So leash pulling is also that something which it is very decreased now. Earlier he used to stop at frequent intervals, right? But now after the training he has really managed it well. And he also supports you, so the leash pulling has become negligible. Right?
Okay.
And he's also been able to support and he continues the work now.
Okay, all right. So I think for you and Tobby, the cycling is the best route to drain his energy, right? So you did very well on the cycling. So use that along alternating with swimming for him. You take him to the Noida ground, right? So use that to drain him. Okay, so let me then come to the most critical issue, his fixation with the ball and biting and aggression around the ball. So tell me what the issue was.
Yeah, so he earlier used to get very fixated when he sees a moving ball. Right, the fixation was very strong. That even if someone is playing cricket in like 1 kilometer away, if he's able to see, he will
Just
get
outside your
fixated.
house.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he gets fixated, he will be run, he will be uncontrollable, and his excitement will really outfire everyone. But people can fall if they are with
Yeah,
him and
unfortunately,
he's going,
yes.
right? But after the training, he has really managed that as well. The tips and tricks that Navid shared was really helpful.
Thank you, sir.
And the ways by which he treated the dog and his fixation was something very commendable. Me and my dad also found different ways how we can manage it well.
Yeah,
Right?
Rajiv ji.
And in last 3 days, our fixation was really less. And we also found that how do we deviate his mind when his mind is fixated to the ball, which really adds value and contributes towards his legs fixation towards the ball. So
Okay.
that was really insightful and helpful.
Great. So, are you able to take him through the cricket ground?
Yeah, we are able to take him through the cricket ground, especially when someone is playing. We are also tried visiting that and taking him just in front of the game, right? He sometimes get deviated towards the ball or
Yeah,
fixated.
it will happen.
But yeah, we have those tricks, etc., which actually manages that.
Okay.
And somehow that concentration fixation, we kind of losing that in his mind, right? So somehow he's again goes to normal walk and his mind deviates from the ball.
Okay. So, easy. Say, let's say out of 10 times, how many times is he actually lunging at the ball, chasing the ball?
Earlier it was very high, but now it is
Yes,
drastically decreased. So out of 10, maybe earlier used to do like 7-8 times, right? But now that is drastically decreased to let's say 1 or 2.
One or two. Okay, good. So keep on it. That's the key. And with the techniques that you have and the calm confidence, and that will also disappear in a few days. So The last I want to discuss is the major issue which you called related to the ball excitement, the biting and aggression when
Right.
ball was pulled out of his mouth. So I think you and Rajiv ji had suffered a bite
Right.
earlier, right? So tell me about it first, the issue.
So because of the ball fixation, what happened was that if sometimes he used to run for the ball, right? And if ball he would manage to take it in his mouth, right? It is very hard for me, for anyone, for my dad to take that ball out from his mouth, right? And he used to get so excited that first he never used to give that control over that ball, and we can't even touch him because he used to growl or maybe bite.
So that was when you were passing from nearby.
Correct.
Okay.
But now I just feel that he'll be able to contain the excitement and that growling. Also now
So
he's
I think he bit
yeah,
you
so
once
he bit-
when you tried to take the ball out of
he
his
has
mouth.
bitten me twice. He's
Twice.
also- yeah, he's
Oh, I
also-
didn't know about the second one.
Yeah, he bitten me twice. One time I also got stitches.
Yeah,
Right.
that one I know. I didn't know about the other one.
He's also bitten my dad couple of times.
So were both times when you pulled the ball out of the mouth, or was it? I know about one bite which you pulled out of his mouth, but for the other one, was it
Out
in
of
his
the mouth,
mouth?
both the times
Both
out.
out of the
Yeah.
mouth. Okay. All right. So you did. Now I could see you did very well. You could pull the ball out, but let me know what. How do you feel now? What is the status and how do
Yeah,
you
so-
feel about it?
So with all the help that you have provided, I just feel that we're better able to manage, right? We also know how to take out that ball from his mouth, how to make him more calmer so that he doesn't get excited while someone is pulling the ball out from his mouth, right? Which has worked really well. So now we tried couple of times,
Yeah.
did very well. Even my dad tried and we were able to take out the ball.
Good.
Right? So that was very helpful. I feel that the training really adds value to his learning, and it also tells us that how do we handle dogs with such high energy.
Yeah.
Right. So that is a very good part that I feel.
Okay, so I think you pulled the ball out of him, I think two times,
Right.
So without any bites.
Right.
How confident do you feel now after I leave today, which is my last day, to
Yeah.
be able to pull the ball out of him?
I feel very confident now. Earlier we used to get scared while taking out the
Yeah.
ball, but now at least we're less scared, right? Plus we know how to actually make him settle down.
Yeah.
And when we start the process of pulling out the ball from his mouth, right? That is very important because the main thing is to make him calmer
Yes.
when we do such.
More than that, your calm
Yeah.
confidence,
So
right?
that is very important and which we learn through this training.
Okay,
That's why
great.
it is very helpful.
Good, great. So last question, how many days did it take to resolve all these issues?
Yeah, so this training was of for 3 days, which is very good.
Yeah.
It saves time, right? Plus, I would also like to add that now it is very helpful. He's very hardworking too, so he will put all his time.
Don't say
towards-
for the video.
No, I'm just very honest about this, right? There were days where I was not available. He was
Yeah.
he was pushing me for my dog, right? That you have to be available. So that's the kind of dedication that he brings out on the table. It actually helps to make that process very easy and very insightful and full of learning.
Yeah. So, thank you for those kind words, Anmol. I didn't actually expect that. But yeah, one of my major concerns was that because your biggest pain point was being able to retrieve the ball from
Right.
him. I didn't want to leave it unaddressed.
Right.
At least now I'm assured that in my presence you are able to remove the ball. I know for sure you will continue pulling the ball out of him daily.
Right.
So now I can rest in peace.
Thank you.
But thank you actually for, I know how much pressure you have at the job, but still managing with your boss and coming for the training today. Okay, great. So thankfully it worked out for all of us, including Tobby.
Yes.
Thank you, Anmol. Thanks
you
for
so
your
much,
time.
Ravi. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Guys, if you like this video, please do like, subscribe and comment, and I look forward to see you next time. Take care. Bye.